Hello everyone. How are y'all doing? We've we've got a little more than 2 minutes on our pre-stream ads, and then we'll bring you guys in. Hi Derpy, hi Toast, hi Rain, hi Mauro, hi Incurso, hi Wolfie. How are y'all doing? Rain, are you feeling okay? You didn't call me any sort of cricket based nickname. I'm a little worried about you now. Alright, excuse me, let's do the posture check. Thank you, Derpy. Everyone, before stream starts, get your back straight, shoulders back, boobs out. I know you can see me doing it. Not really, but in your mind's eye or something. Seen Malignant? I love Malignant, Rain. I think it's amazing. Hi Athena, it's good to see you. When do you work today, Athena? Probably pretty soon if you're not already there, right? Hey, Incurso, no throwing rocks at the mods. What the heck? Maro, can't believe you're doing streaming and I'm going to. Oh no, you gotta go to a doctor's appointment. Drambeak actually has to go to a doctor's appointment too, so she'll be gone by the time I get out of stream probably. But I hope you have a good doctor's visit. Hopefully it's just a routine checkup. Gotta think of it. Yeah, you gotta think of a nickname. Otherwise, I'm gonna think you're just broken, Rain. Scatter. Oh my gosh, you can't just throw rocks and scatter your way out of this in Curso. Hi, Scuba. How are you doing? Athena's emotes are so cute, you guys. Like, honestly, worth the follow just for the emotes. I keep interacting with the camera like you guys can see me. Commercial just ended though, so let's bring you guys in. Hello. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I am so happy to see you all. How are you all doing today? 7% in Curso. You're throwing rocks at my mods. You only love me 7%. What's going on? Hi, Do. It's good to see you. Hugs for all of you. I kind of like this world. I wanted more time to look around for a world before stream, but Miss Beak kind of fell asleep on me and I didn't want to move. It's like the whole cat thing, you know. When a cat falls asleep on you, you're not allowed to move anymore. Oh my gosh. Hello. I don't remember how to say your name. Um Egg Egginamagi. I'll just call you Magi. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How are you doing? Christopher Reeve? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take Christopher Reeves. You dork. Dram fell asleep before. I know, right? But like, I don't know what was going on with her. She was sleeping funky last night. Like, I'm gonna push you guys a little further. I'm gonna send you over there. So Drambeak was like super tight. We went out for date night to uh we actually just went to Applebee's. It wasn't like super romantic or anything, you know? But I wanted to go to Applebee's cuz I hadn't been there in forever and it was pretty good. Um and so we did Applebee's and then we got home and we were going to watch a Game of Thrones episode that she fell asleep during. We were gonna finish the episode, but she was too tired. We were about to set it up. And I was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you're awake enough for this?" And I'm like, "No, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I'm kind of tired too. You're like falling asleep." So we didn't watch it. But then I woke up this morning, like, I don't know, it was like 5 or 6 in the morning, and she was already on the computer gaming. And I'm like, "What are you doing up already?" And she was saying how she couldn't sleep. So I don't know. Her sleep schedule's all funky today. Unbeatable released and you've been stunlocked by it all week. Oh my gosh, you're having fun with it, dude. I'm glad. It looks like a lot of fun. I haven't heard any of the reviews and stuff about it though, so I don't know how well it's been received. I'm assuming pretty good? Maybe? You doing good, my guy? I'm glad to hear it. Mauro, yeah, it is. Oh, you broke your hand? You can't hit hard things like walls or metal. It would... Well, yeah, you shouldn't do that anyway. You shouldn't hit things like metal and walls with your hands. That's silly. Really don't know if my hand just has a dislocation. You know, some bones come out of place, or it's just... I don't know. Hopefully the doctor will be able to help you out with that. Only got worse. Oh my gosh, Athena. Everyone's love is so low today. Oh my gosh, Incurso, you got 7% again? You gotta be trying. You gotta be trying to get it that low. Thank you for 35 streams, Derpy. Hope you eventually get the astral crick out of your neck. Yeah. How do you know how she sleeps? Do you sleep together? Haha, gay. Yeah, we do the gay sleepies. Couldn't think of anything better. It works, it works. Had trouble sleeping last night as well, Derpy. Stayed up till 3 a.m. What the heck? Why were you having trouble sleeping, Derpy? Did you have something on your mind? I used to have such trouble getting to sleep, you guys. I used to lay in bed for like a couple hours at least before I was able to fall asleep. And then I would always wake up at least once during the night. Scuba, you love toast more than Athena? Athena, and to think you were in line to be the favorite mom. Oh my gosh, Derpy, 88%. I can live with that. That's acceptable. Dude, my favorite game of all time hasn't changed in 14 years since the release of Portal 2. Unbeatable is your new favorite game of all time? Oh my gosh, that is a glowing review. I wonder how you would feel if you went back to Portal 2. Rain, you never said why you were asking me about Malignant. Why were you asking me about Malignant? 45 is okay? What do you mean that's okay? That's not even halfway. There's more hate than love. Here's a tip. Always look at the review. Always. I don't know. Sometimes I'll look at reviews. It kind of depends on the reviewer though. 'Cause some reviewers I like, you know, I'll just kind of know that they're not like playing the same way that I am. Hi, Lingy. How are you doing? Mwah. It's good to see you. Oh, I forgot to mention, thank you everyone who came to the movie marathon the other day. It was so much fun. I really did not expect it to turn out as well as it did. I thought we'd I thought we'd maybe have like a couple people throughout the day, but there was a pretty steady amount of people. Like once once it got going, I don't think we ever really had less than 3 people at once at least. And then the highest I think was like 14 people at one point. So it was a pretty good event. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Aw, my guy, 86. Thank you. Hi, Sasa. It's so good to see you. Holy meep and shoot. You look so cozy. Aw. I love how you say things, Sasa. You're so cute. But thank you, thank you. I love this outfit so much. I keep getting like an eyelash in my eye. You played Portal 2 last month and it doesn't hold a candle anymore? Oh my gosh, I wonder how Unbeatable will age for you then. Number 2 in your heart now? That's fair. Like sometimes we have those favorite games that just don't stand the test of time, you know? Like let me what's one I used to love? Um Like Donkey Kong 64 is definitely a game better left in my memories cuz when you try to go back to it, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. It hasn't aged greatly. Don't get me wrong. I still like it, but oh my gosh, it's a little dated, you know? You just really like *Malignant*. If you hadn't seen it, I would demand that we watch. I mean, I'm down to watch it anyway. Chat hug, of course, in Curso. Mwah. Just a thing that happens every once in a while. Some nights you just don't sleep at all. Don't feel tired. Again, it's very sporadic, so I'm not being affected very much. Okay, that's good at least. At least, like, it sucks that it's regular, but it's nice that you know, you're not too shaken by it. You know, I don't know if I want to stay in this world. I kind of want to go back to that world we were at like a week ago. That was a very cozy world. I think I'm going to take us there. This was actually the first time I had been to this world. I only had time to check out one world. Where was it? Did I have it in Hangout Worlds? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Invite. Join. Alright, get on the astral train, dorks. Don't read reviews of Unbeatable, just play it. I will refund you the $25 myself if you don't love it. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of confidence, due. If reviews are bad, look up. Yeah, that's usually what I'll do more than reviews. I'll usually look up some gameplay so I can get enough of an idea of what the game is. Because like once I get an idea of what it is and I know if I want to play it or not, like I stop looking into things after that. Because I'm a stickler for spoilers, you know. I really just don't want a game to be spoiled for me. I want to go in as blind as possible. I don't think I want it to follow me either. Kind of indecisive today. There we go. I think that's good. That's a good shot, right? And I feel like I match a little better. I remember if I said hi already. Hi, dog. It's good to see you. Mwah. Yeah, Toast, Athena just doesn't love you. That's why I should be the favorite, right? I'm the favorite. I knew you'd come around eventually. Head pats for Langy? Of course. You deserve all the head pats, Langy. It was so good to get to see you at the movie marathon. I think I saw a couple people for the first time there. Not too many. I think it was Langy and Etheria. No, I think I had probably met Etheria before in VR chat. But it was a while ago. I think. Anyway. And then Wolfie's son. So yeah, I got to meet a couple people for the first time. That was really fun. Maro, you actually stayed up on Saturday at 8 p.m. And on Sunday, your friend invited you to a shopping mall to watch a movie. Then to play for a while in the playground since you hadn't slept. Your head started to hurt in the middle of the movie. And then his father came to take us and it was 8 o'clock. Stayed awake a whole day. Oh my gosh. I bet you were so tired after that. Did you get a good sleep after? Bought some Steam games due to be... Ooh, what did you buy? What did you buy, Sasa? I love hearing what people got on sale. You mean it just doesn't hold a candle to Unbeatable? Portal 2 is still the second greatest game of all time? Dang, I feel like you need to make like a YouTube video of the gameplay, just absolutely glowing review. I always love hearing why people love the games they do. Like sometimes if you don't understand a game, sometimes all you need is to hear why someone else loves that game and listen to them explain it. 'Cause with Dark Souls, for example, it's so easy. I need to catch my breath, sorry. Okay. With Dark Souls, for example, it's so easy to go in and just not really get it. If it's your first time playing, it takes a while to figure out how you're supposed to play the game. You gotta learn not to just go in hacking and slashing. But if you listen to someone else talk about why it's so much fun for them, it helps you understand a better way to approach that game. And it's the same way with other things too, whether it's books or movies or games or anything else for that matter. And Derpy is a very violent tsundere. Cool. Yeah, that Derpy. J.K. Simmons' performance is amazing. Ooh, oh wait, J.K. Simmons is in Unbeatable? I didn't know that. Hi, Goji. It's good to see you. Mwah. How are you doing? How are you doing, Goji? Oh my gosh, Athena, 90% for Toast? Wow, took you long enough. I was at 90% already. Sorry, I'm just getting a drink of water, you guys. Hi, Salvin. I'll give you a hug in just a moment. Yeah, oh my gosh, Sasa, you didn't know about the movie marathon? You guys gotta read the announcements. Yeah, so those of you who didn't catch it, we had a Christmas movie marathon on Saturday, and it started at well, my time, Mountain Time, it started at 9 a.m. and went all the way through whenever Gremlins ended at almost 11 p.m. Mountain Time, I think. So it was like 13 hours or something like that of 14. I don't know, whatever. It was it was a long time where we just had Christmas movie after Christmas movie. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that sort of stuff in the future, make sure you do join the Discord because that's where we talk about all that stuff. Every Saturday I have announcements on what's going on for the week. Oh, bye, Mauro. I'm sure you've left already, but bye. Gosh, I don't know why I'm so out of breath today. Am I really just yapping that much? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Derpy. And Goji, I'll get chat hug in just a second. Langy had to stop by. Love bouncing around too much to be stationary for too long. Yeah, I didn't see you there too long, but it was nice to see you for a little bit. And honestly, by the time you got there, I was struggling to keep my arms alive because I had not gotten out of VR all day. Like I was just I had gotten out of oh wait, no. I got out of wait. I got out of VR, but I didn't I didn't log out. I had myself in game all day. And so I would just break away sometimes to eat and charge things while I was just AFK in the corner. Definitely missed that either because I simply forgot or was in VR chat doing VCAT. Yeah, it was during VCAT. I actually broke away from the marathon to go do Maid Cafe stuff for a VCAT event too. But yeah, announcements. Check the announcements, you guys, every Saturday. Well, this week it was Sunday instead. Because Saturday I just didn't have time. But yeah, I try to keep you guys up to date with everything. Two-button rhythm game like Muse Dash with the story mode, 3 trailers. Yeah, I enjoy rhythm games. Should already know why I like games like Grand. Yeah, no, Goji, I know for sure why you like racing games. You are so into racing games and you take such good pictures. I love seeing your car pictures. Okay, so here it is. Ace Combat 7. It basically for free. Oh my gosh. Good find. Atlas. I don't know what Atlas is. Golf with Friends. I think I have that. I have some golf game. And six Targate. Oh, Stargate. Six Targate Star Trail. I don't know what that last one is. I don't think I've heard of it. Unless it's Warframe never runs straight in. Oh my gosh, hi Tamako, it's been a while. How are you doing? Mwah. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I owe you guys a chat hug, I think. I am getting ahead of myself, you guys. I don't know why I am having such a hard time focusing. I think it's because I didn't get to yap at you yesterday so much, so now I'm trying to catch up. Oh, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Is it Oxviar? Oxaviar? I'm not sure. Can I just call you Ox? But thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys doing? Did you have a good stream? Let me get your hydrate, Tamako. I am a little behind on chat at the moment, so please bear with me while I catch up. Derpy, you fully beat Portal 1, but only got like halfway through Portal 2 before stopping. The repulsion mobility gel was just not clicking for you? Oh, I'm sorry. I really loved Portal 2. I think Portal 1 holds a more special spot in my heart, honestly. But the thing I really liked about Portal 2 was how it had a completely different story if you did co-op mode. It wasn't just like, tacking on a clone of the main character that you guys do split screen with. It like actually tailored it for multiplayer. You're placing Q. Oh my gosh, you're placing Q to have message read by Astral. Now reading place 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe we need like a lineup emote, like where it's like, a little chibi person and then someone else comes in line and then another in line. That might be kind of cute. I don't know how well that would go though. Maybe like I think it might be Moonboo. I think has an emote where it's like little waddles going by. And so maybe something like that, except instead of keeping going, like they just stop at the end of the image. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I like that though. Hi Sylvine, how are you doing? Mwah. It's good to see you. You having a good Monday? Oh, hi Fan. I almost missed you. Mwah. Hello again, Meat Puff. It's good to see you. Your name is so cute and so kind of just not gross exactly. It definitely conjures an image. You always go check the announcements because you're a good girl. You certainly are, Rain. Sometimes. Every now and then. On occasion. In this instance, at least. Such a good girl. Streamlabs never lies. Yep, never seen Streamlabs lie once. Just Ox or Oxy, no worries. I don't know, checking up what people do in Publix on. Ooh, you're very brave. Very brave indeed. How did it go? I hope you didn't have any troublemakers, Ox. If you're still here, if you have to like get out of here and eat some food, do rest a little, I totally get it. Sorry, still kind of catching up on chat. Just a second too late on. Oh. Goji, always trying to make sure to do both the game and the cars justice. You do. You succeed. Oh no, Selvin, you've been having a rough day. I'm sorry. Well, for now, you guys don't have to worry about anything else. You guys just chill right here, and until stream is done, you don't gotta worry about anything else. All right? Hi, Tony. Yeah, Scuba, that's the one. That's the one. I could do something like that. But like it just keeps adding more. I suppose we'd only be able to fit like maybe 3 max. I don't know. There's something there. I hope you're doing well today, Tony. Haven't seen you much lately. Either that or I've just been like missing you when you show up. You like, oh, yeah, Rain. The Sonic waiting emote. That would be good. Have like Astral, a little chibi Astral, like doing the footstep. I was doing that as if you guys could even see down that far. Yeah, like, yeah, you can't see my foot, but like when Sonic's just like that, and he's looking so snarky, looking at his watch, stomping his foot, tapping his foot rather, not stomping it. Just checked it. Oh no, you were still like, I've done that so many times, Ox. I don't even know how many times I've forgotten to turn off my stream when I end. Guess I should try to look at the announcements and get a ping for streams since I always just end. Yeah, we do have separate pings for going live and for announcements. You'll go soon to rest, but it was normal. Pretty quiet day for the Publix. That's great. Well, I mean, not as good for content perhaps, but it's at least safer. I am not brave enough to do Publix on stream, so kudos to you. Sylvian, you were too shy to visit the VCAT maid caf. Oh, you don't have to be too shy. Everyone there is super sweet. That reminds me. I guess I shouldn't say too much because this is still in the early planning stages for me. And I haven't even talked to like other parties about it. But so in the announcements channel on Discord, I put up a poll, and please everyone, like if you're willing, please go and answer the poll, cuz I'm curious and I want to plan a new community event. And I'm thinking it might be fun to do a putt-putt golf tourney. Because we have a couple in VR chat, if you don't know. We have like a putt-putt world. Let me see if I can. Nah, I don't want to drop a portal for you guys to see. But I don't remember what it's called. It's like putt-putt world or something. But getting Q chat. Exactly. But I think it'd be fun to work with. I have another streamer in mind because there's 3 putt-putt golf courses that I know of, And I was kind of thinking we could have a tourney where there would very likely be a prize. Like, so far, people who have answered the poll have indicated that they would be interested regardless of a prize, but you guys know me, I love to give away stuff to you. So I would probably still have a prize if I'm being honest. And so I was thinking we'd have three opportunities. You can participate in as many or few as you want, but for each course, we'll only take your highest, well, since it's golf, lowest score. We'll only take your best score. And so if you get like an amazing score on that first one, you can still compete again. And if you do horrible the next time, you don't have to worry. That first one is still the one we'll take. But also the opposite. If you do horribly the first time and you want a chance to do better, compete again and we'll take the better score. Anyway, I was thinking it'd be fun to do a collaborative event with another streamers community. And like I said, I have one in mind, but I haven't talked with them yet. I wanted to see what you guys thought of all of it first. And so we'd have one course is the Astral Circuit, the other is the, whatever streamer circuit. And then for the third one, this one, I have no idea if I'd be able to do it. So, don't get your hopes up, but I think it'd be really fun if I could. I think it'd be fun to have the third one be a doubles thing where we work with the Maid Cafe, and every competitor for that course golfs with a maid. Everyone gets paired up and they golf together. I think that'd be a blast. So I still need to talk to all the other parties about it. But yeah, I think it'd be really fun. I just wanted to see how you guys feel about it. So head to the poll and answer whether you're interested or not. I want to know if you guys aren't interested also. But yeah, that's kind of my working plan. You'd do it for $20? You're not very cheap, Mute, are you? Tony, a bit of both, lol, but that's okay. Doing good, just relaxing, just dealing with some personal issues. Oh, I hope things start working out for you better soon, Tony. Jet Ski Rush. I've actually never tried out Jet Ski Rush. It'd probably be fun though. That would definitely be something to do. Jet ski turn. Oh my gosh, jet ski jousting. You do it for $1 million. Pinky. 1 million. My fingers aren't working, you guys. $1 million. That was so bad, but oh well. Yeah, it would not be, unfortunately, desktop people would not be able to compete because I feel like that's kind of an unfair advantage. It's different enough in desktop versus in VR. So it would be VR only, unfortunately. Hi, Slayton. It's good to see you. Mwah. I need some water. My lips are really dry today. Astral powers. Oh my gosh. You know what would be so much fun? To recreate, refilm Austin Powers, but in VR chat with different streamers. That'd be so fun. I think I think Ryan would have to be Dr. Evil. Who would be Austin Powers though? I don't know. I don't know. Who do you Athena in her little panda form. Oh my gosh. Athena mini me. That would be so cute. Fan jet ski is like drowning while using up all your core strength and getting all the jellyfish faster. It's not as fun as it looks. Hi Pinky. Mwah. Yeah, I don't know who would be Austin Powers. I feel like I'm trying to decide because I feel like a mute would play the physical side of it way better, but I think Austin needs to be able to talk. Like, I don't think Austin should be played by a mute. They took my mojo. That's not my bag. I can't do Austin's voice. Can do anything you need. Oh my gosh, Rain. That would be so funny. Hi, Tequila. Mwah. Athena as Austin Powers, Toast as Mini Me. I don't think Toast could be Mini Me. I think Toast would have to be Scott. Toast has the attitude for Scott. Ooh, Shrek would be a fun one to do too. Like VR chat streamer Shrek. Oh, but yeah, I guess we don't have to stick to streamers. It might be kind of fun with more recognizable personalities though. Regular boy. This, ooh, let's see what this is. Is this a copy pasta? This prison to hold me, a visitor. Indeed. I have slept long enough. The kingdom of heaven has long since forgotten my name, and I am eager to make them remember. However, the blood of Minos stains your hand, and I must admit I'm curious about your skills, weapon, and so. Before I tear down the cities and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer. Come forth, child of man, and die. Oh my gosh, I would love to be Farquaad. That would be so much fun. Guys, okay, I think I want Shrek more than Austin Powers. I want VR chat Shrek. She basically me. We're so similar. I genuinely think she could be my daughter. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm John Ultra. Oh, is that from a game? Oh, bye. Bye, regular boy. Thank you for coming in. That was fun to read. I don't think I know what it's from though. Sorry. Ooh, we'd have to get Ryan to be we'd have to get Ryan to come in even though he's not a VR chat streamer. We'd have to have him be Donkey. You just want to shout, get in my... I love quoting that. Get in my belly. Oh, it was Sisyphus Prime's opening speech before their fight in Ultra Kill. Oh, I've never played Ultra Kill. I don't even know what it's about, honestly. Man of mystery, unafraid of venereal disease, insane dentistry. Not sure I would love to be Austin Powers. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone would, like, want to be Austin Powers IRL. Oh my gosh, Goji, that was perfect. Cut, print, you're hired. You're our new Shrek, Goji. I can see Ryan as Donkey, right? Fastral is Farquaad, then Scuba is Shrek, and I'm Fiona. And Tram can be Gingy. Oh my gosh. You'd be him IRL, he gets more action than me. Okay, fair enough, Pinky. Rain, you want to be the dragon? Okay. Just wait a sec. Oh, never mind. Ultra kill. Mankind is dead. Blood is fuel. Hell is full. Huh. Well, that does supply an interesting description. Now give me All Star by Smash Mouth and we got a movie. I'm gonna talk to Ghost. Ghost can direct this. This will be his magnum opus. I genuinely, like, I'm not even kidding. I genuinely want to see this happen. I will be right back, you guys. Give me just a minute. I need to blow my nose. That's better. Sorry about that, you guys. Oh, I forgot I had it. There we go. Can you be the bird that Fiona explodes? Or okay, Rain, actually, I think you're perfect for Pervy Robin Hood. I think you could play that well. Sad that you lost one of your favorite voice actors, the one who played Sheen and Jim. Oh, really? What was his name? I don't know who it was who played Sheen. But that's sad. I'm sorry. I slay dragons. Daenerys. I'm mother of dragons. Donkey. Derpy can be... Oh my gosh, yeah, Derpy's the exploding bird. Who would be Puss in Boots? I don't know, we'd... Ooh, I want Luna. I want Seluna to be Puss in Boots. That would be amazing. Hi, Adrian. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you guys. After the success of the Christmas movie marathon, I do want to make it a monthly thing. So we'll definitely have more marathon days. I'm thinking like once a month. Bye, Tony. Have a good nap. Always good to see you. I hope things get better for you. Mwah. Adrian, you're good but eepy. I feel that. Did you get enough sleep? Just kind of a lazy day? Oh yeah, make sure you guys get your nice list redeems. Derpy, don't you want to explode? Okay, I think I'm done with the Animal Crossing music. Let's change it. Let's see. I still want Christmas music though. But I want like maybe some orchestral stuff. Or maybe just like cozy piano, violin, things like that. I think this is the one we maybe listened to last week. Yeah, we'll go with this. This is nice. Okay. Oh, thank you for this stretch. Let's do some stretching, you guys. 18 years since the first live action Alvin and the Has it really been that long? Alvin and the Chipmunks is an adult now. The songs were pretty good. I never watched it. I was old enough, I guess, that I didn't really care about it. Not only does Derpy get to explode, but his children get cooked and eaten. That's true, that's true. I forgot about that part. Stop making me feel old. Tell me about it, Adrian. Tell me about it. I keep getting my cord in the way. I think we need to adjust a little bit here. There we go. I was like up against my closet. Shrek is 24 years old? For real? I remember when Shrek came out, I'm pretty sure I saw it in the theater. I think it was the same theater I actually saw Jim Carrey's The Grinch. But we actually got, at the time, we were having kind of a rough time financially. We had just moved here in the past like year or two, and we were still kind of getting acclimated. But we actually had one of those I don't know what they're called, but they're like the people who like they collect for a family in need, and they like give the presents. And so we had people show up, and they had like brought those presents and stuff. And us the kids, we were like thrilled about it. We're like, "Oh, nice, free toys." But like I remember our parents were kind of like embarrassed by it, cuz like we were having a bit of a rough patch, but we weren't like we were doing fine. And so it kind of just, I think my mom in particular, she felt very just like uncomfortable about the whole thing. But anyway, we got the toys, and one of the things we had in there was a Shrek VHS. So that alone was worth it. We watched that so much. It got a lot of usage. Nightmare Before Christmas is almost as old as I am. The most memorable one was Chipwrecked. Did you watch all of them, Derpy? Only 4 years older than Shrek. I mean, I don't know, Adrian. Maybe you just had a really good memory for it. Shrek is pretty memorable. I was, it came out in 2000 or 2001. I would have been like 10 or 11, I think, when Shrek came out. Completely forgotten the last time you watched a movie. Oh my gosh, Sasa, you need to come in VR chat and watch a movie with us, okay? It was '01? Okay, yeah, I would have been probably 11, depending on what time of year it came out. Your Christmas party got canceled due to heavy snow. Last year was fun trade. Oh, I'm sorry it got canceled, W. Was it gonna be this last weekend in the last couple of days? I guess she can do that. Yeah, of course you can. Just come in here and watch movies with us sometime, Sasa. Although to be fair, I need to make more time to be in VR chat too. Adrian, you need to get in VRC and what? Yeah, I'd love to watch a movie with you, Adrian. I'm thinking for the marathon next month, maybe we'll do it wouldn't be movies, but maybe we'll do like we'll just start at the very beginning of Pokemon and just see how far we get, like with the Indigo League. Banana but oh, that's a cute name. Thank you for the follow, Banana Bunny. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the vibe of this stream. Kind of just yapping about whatever strikes our fancy. Nothing too crazy. Last week we talked about a lot of stuff. We got really deep last week. But you are on VR? Yeah, I'm on VR chat. What are you getting at? What are you getting at, Sasa? Huh? Yeah, of course I'm on VR chat. I wish I could pull the candy cane out like a cigarette. Derpy, you and your sister watched the series. They were fine, nothing to write home about. Yeah, I think it was very just like, family film fodder. Very funny to watch clips of the movie where they normalize the audio and the chipmunks sound like grown. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to see some of those now. Some schools actually can't talk about Christmas. It's interesting. Is that true? Is that true, you guys? Are there schools that don't let you like talk about Christmas? I think that's silly. 'Cause like I get trying to keep religion and school stuff separate. Like I don't have a problem with that. But Christmas has become such a secular holiday in a lot of ways. Like so many non-Christian people still celebrate Christmas. I'm definitely one of them. My family has always celebrated Christmas, and we've never been practicing Christians. My mom grew up Mormon. My dad grew up Jewish, kinda. Like I don't think they practiced really, but neither of them ever cared. My dad tried out a bunch of different things. Like he looked at like probably every religion available, just checking things out. But he never cared about any. So when we were growing up, they didn't raise us any particular way. They didn't even raise us to be atheist, We just believe whatever. But we still always celebrated Christmas. Need to make more time. Now please stop speaking in that tone or I will... Oh, I'm a busy girl these days. I feel bad about it. I genuinely feel like I've neglected a lot of my friends. I feel like I don't have enough social time for everyone. And so I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to figure out how to find enough time for everyone. I try to check in with people at least periodically, Wish to join you on? Yeah, no. Yeah, you can. You'll totally have chances, Sasa. You know what? Next time Next time we get in to watch a movie, I'm going to message you personally. When AFK, did you miss anything? I was just talking about stuff I already forgot, so probably not. They've been banning talking about the religious holidays. Oh, yeah, we were talking about like how Christmas has become like as much a secular holiday as it is a Christian holiday these days, maybe even more so. Like there I'm sure it's actually no, I'm not sure. I don't even know if it's mostly Christians who celebrate Christmas. If you specify practicing Christians, I would think that they'd actually be in the minority of people who celebrate Christmas. Like, I think there's plenty of people who call themselves Christians who don't actually practice any of it. Like, they just, they believe in God and that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and they just, call themselves Christians because of that. But I think there's a lot of them who don't really go to church and stuff. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see the statistics on that. Perfectly fine. Don't even know what on earth my schedule is at that. Oh no, Sasa. Have you been really busy too? You got a lot going on. Spam my DMs and I will hopefully be awake at that time. Okay. Honestly, I'm terrible at spamming people with DMs. I feel so uncomfortable doing that. Keyword hopefully. Fair enough. Never met a real school unable to talk about religion in religious. I'm not sure what that censored word is. Sounds like scare effects. Yeah, like it's been so long since I've been in school. So like I don't know what's maybe changed. Given that given the president we have, I feel like there's probably not a lot of schools that aren't allowed to talk about religion, but that's in the US at least. Salvin, why taking Christmas? I like the Christian holidays even if I don't celebrate them. Holiday's a holiday. Exactly. Um that said though, like a lot of the Christian holidays were just, stolen from like the pagans. Like Christmas, very much just Yule. Like there's so much overlap with it because when the Christians were trying to convert the pagans they were encountering, um, you know, it's easier to just like, tailor one of their pre-existing holidays than try and get them to stop one holiday and start another, So you just, you just adopt the holiday they're already celebrating and change things that way. Exactly. Yeah, Samhain. I don't know if that was specifically Christianity that turned it into Halloween though, was it? Um Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember the first instance of trick or treating, at least, this is the story, was a woman who she might have been a church lady. That sounds right. Um, but she got sick of the kids going out and like causing mischief for Halloween. So she was like, "Hey, we got free candy here. We got this little, get together at the church. Come here." And again, I don't remember for sure if it was like the church, but it sounds right. Um, regardless, she's like, hey, come over here. We got candy and, games and stuff. So come do this. Don't cause mischief. And that was like kind of how the whole trick-or-treating thing and Halloween as we know it kind of took shape a little more. But even before that, they had different things like, instead of pumpkins, I think it was turnips that they used. And those were meant to like keep the spirits out. A lot of Halloween traditions, Samhain is just, Halloween came from Samhain, like not even a question. They use turnips. Thank you, Selvin. Thank you for the clarification. But yeah, a lot of holidays were just appropriated from pagan cultures. I think Saturnalia was turned. That was another Christmas-like holiday, I think. I'm not remembering it well. But yeah, there's a lot of different holidays out there, and you don't have to be Christian or any other religion to be able to enjoy them. Sorry, I cut behind on chat again. Sasa, not really. I've just been doing assignments and don't know how to use my free time. Oh, I hope you're getting enough sleep, Sasa. That is a lot more important, making sure you get enough sleep. In Japan, as far as I know, they celebrate Christmas as a general holiday. They also eat KFC on Christmas Day because a KFC ad executive ran an ad campaign saying Americans eat it during the holidays. Yeah, that was like seriously one of the most successful ad campaigns in history. They completely just wedged themselves into an entire holiday market. Like that's just crazy to think about. You have to put in your reservation so early to be able to get KFC on Christmas. And even if you do it early, you're not guaranteed to like get it when you want it. Like, my understanding is you put in the reservation and then they say, okay, come pick up your chicken at this time. That's when, you want your KFC, you're eating dinner at like 11 in the morning, They tell you when you're going to get your chicken because it's just so in demand that day. Just here for Coca-Cola Santa. Oh my gosh, Coca-Cola Santa. That's another ad campaign that just completely changed. Like, we had representations of Santa before that were similar, but Coca-Cola solidified that image of what Santa is, It's crazy the power corporations have, you guys. This was supposed to be religious studies. This is whatever we want to talk about. Hi, Drambeak. It's good to see you. Christmas was a wild winter celebration for hundreds of years, and most Calvinist Christians hated it because it was too much of a ruckus and too materialistic. That sounds right. Saturnalia was the Romans, which, to the the non-Christian Romans would be pagans, but there were the Christian Romans as well. Later, much later. Saturnalia has endured. I think there's also there are different places where they celebrate more the pagan origins of different holidays. I'm trying to remember, oh, which, which Sabbath is it? Starts with a B, I think. Anyway, there's one of the pagan Sabbats. I always think it should be pronounced Sabbat. that's just me, but it's Sabbath as I recall. There's a place I think in like Scotland or something. There's this town that celebrates very much like the old ways of it. Just that holiday though. Should also get better sleep today. Was falling asleep during a presentation for like an hour today. Oh no, Selvin. Yeah, make sure you get plenty of sleep. We want you well rested. Thank you for the hydrate tequila. Oh my gosh, it's Cat Stroll. A new record, too. Good job, Selvin. Yeah, Slow. Slow is in there. You can catch Slow. Head pats for Langy, of course. Such a good little Langy. You deserve all the head pats. Head pats for being a good little Langy. Thank you, Tequila. I really did need that hydrate. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 10 streams, Selvin. That's a great streak. Coca-Cola recently started using AI in its ads, and truckers noticed because the trucks now have one more pair of wheels than the IRL would make the truck suck. Interesting. Head pat the cozy fireplace. Okay, let's head pat the fireplace, you dork. Let me just anchor you guys here real quick. Actually, there. Now you'll be able to see it. Such a good fireplace, good fireplace. We love you. Gosh, it's good to give the fireplace some love. Oh no, I need to figure out there we go. Yeah, that works. I don't remember exactly how I had it. My gosh, really? Yeah, you're such a good Langy. You got lightsabers? Oh no. Dragon, you better be careful with those lightsabers, okay? Don't hurt anyone. There. I think that's a little better. What happened to Sword? I don't want to get too much into it, just for the sake of privacy, but he's been banned a while, because of some things he did towards another member of the community. Not one of our like core members, but he said some things that just weren't okay. I won't go in any deeper than that. But yeah, that's why we don't have Sword here anymore. They're working hard. Felt like yeah, the fireplace definitely deserved some huggies. You brought peace, justice, and security to your new empire. That reminds me, we haven't seen Boar in a long time. We haven't seen our resident Vader. Hi, Moosey. How was the con? How was the con? Or are you still there? Did you have fun getting to meet Ghost? Guys, I want to get back into reading manga. I I haven't been reading any for a long time, and I really miss it. I have I have one on the ground by my bed for like, if I want to just like be cozy and do some reading, but every time I pull it out, it's when I'm like too tired to focus. And um so it's been hard for me to get back into it. I do think like if slash when I get the one I'm currently like most into is I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl. And like I found out recently I got way behind on this series. And um so like I have like 4 volumes I need to read or something. So those are what I'm mostly hoping for Christmas. But if I don't get them for Christmas, I'm just gonna buy them right after Christmas. And so um like hopefully that'll get me back into reading manga. But the one on the floor next to my bed is Nightfall Travelers, and it's really cute. It's about these 2 girls who are writing articles for um like the school newspaper or magazine or whatever, where they go and basically debunk these haunted places. And what, like, they're both very just nonchalant about it. One of them really likes to like eat and sleep, and the other one's just kind of along for the ride, I think. It's been a while since I read it. It's only volume 2 that they're on. And yeah, it's very pretty. It's like surprisingly it's very much a cozy manga. How's the stream so far? Stream's going good. Stream's good. How are you doing, Moosey? How was the con? Mm. Driving home from the airport, so won't he? Oh, okay. Okay. Moosey won't hear me and yet still asks how the stream is. What a brat. Can someone tell her stream is good? Boar, where don't stir the boar. Boar has been up late harassing others. Like is that Neftanica? It's not Nephatica, right? I think it's Neftanica. But I could be wrong. I think it's just a typo. Have to start to read Jojo Lion. What's Jojo Lion? Or is it Jojo Lion? I think it's Jojo Lion. What is that? I don't think I've heard of it. At the moment, you're reading the Persona 5 manga. I try to avoid, in general, licensed mangas. I also, as a general rule, try to avoid incredibly long titles, which is contrary to me really enjoying I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl. That's like the exception to the rule. But all the things like, crazy titles like, oh my gosh, I got trapped in a dungeon and I'm I'm its owner, or its boss monster. I don't know, crazy titles like that, like um reincarnated as a slime is one. I generally just avoid those kinds of manga and anime because I just don't tend to get into them. Alonia frog for Christmas. Aw, thank you, Tequila. I've always wanted a Christmas frog. You're so sweet. Oh, you were talking about Nefertiti? Yeah, Nefertiti is the one I rated last night. Oh, Jojo Lion is part 8 of Jojo. I never read any of the JoJo mangas. I did watch the anime for a while. I got through. Um, what did I get through? I watched. I think the last I watched, I left off in the middle of the one um, with that girl that they're trying to protect. Um, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't even remember which JoJo it was in that one. It had the that guy with like, it's almost like a bowl cut, and he has like a white getup with, I think he had like yellow shoulder things. Oh, it is Nephantica. Okay, yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. Tequila. I haven't really met her, but I've been at one of the hangouts on Friday while she's DJing. Astral one. Oh, thank you, Derpy. Thank you for adding Muzi. You know, I know too. Oh yeah, no, you seriously know like every streamer there is to know, Tequila. If anyone wants a connection, you're like the phone book of streamers. Such a goofball. I think you'd rival Scuba. I think, Tequila. Oh my gosh. Big yawn. But yeah, I haven't really been into manga as much recently. I want to. I've also wanted to get into visual novels. I've like my girlfriend brought, why did Dram? I don't know why I called her my girlfriend. You guys know who she is. Um I was telling Dram recently about an old visual novel that I read when I was in like, pretty sure college. Pretty sure I read it in college. Um and it was called Moonshine, and I don't remember it very well, but it was about this guy who meets it's like I don't I think she was I think they were probably meant to be a trans girl, but I think the wording in it was more directed towards femboy. It gets complicated with Japanese cultural stuff because there's a lot of like it could definitely be a trans girl, but they just never called her one. Um anyway, this guy meets her, I'll just call her her, um, outside of like a host club, and it gets into like a romance. They talk and they meet up every now and then. Um, and yeah, I don't remember very much of it, but I have one of the songs that she sings on my MP3 player, and it's really pretty. And I've wanted to go back and do you what do you say for visual novels? Do you just say read it, or it's more like experiencing it, right? I've wanted to go back and experience that visual novel for a long time, and so I was talking to Dram about it, and she went and found it, and she downloaded it and got it on her Steam Deck, and I've been wanting to watch her play for so long. I'm like, please, please play this. Like I want to watch, I want to relive it. Um, Wait, Tram is your girlfriend? I know, spoilers. Um, but I remember loving it, and I think in a lot of ways, I think it shaped kind of like, oh, did I just grab my hair? I think in a lot of ways, it really shaped what I expected or at least wanted from a relationship. Excuse me while I get another drink. Like, I still kind of daydream, I suppose. I think it's I think it's one of the most romantic things to be able to just like be in a quiet place, like especially with snow. Like the darker it is, the better. And I'll go more into that in a second. Um, but like, sitting outside looking at the falling snow, like just, being out here in the quiet falling snow, looking out at it all, and just like having a deep conversation with someone who's not gonna judge you, not gonna criticize you, gonna hear you out. Like, I think that was something that I desperately needed when I was younger. I needed someone to listen. And I was always the one who would listen. So I kind of didn't ever think that I would find what I wanted for romance. I thought it was I was too idealistic. And so I just kind of accepted it. I was sad about it, but I was like, well, I'm not going to just like settle for someone. Anyway, yeah, kind of went on and off on a tangent there, but that was that was all kind of just to say that this visual novel that I read like once, I think had such a huge impact on who I was as a person. And so I've always held it in a very secure spot of my heart. So I'm really excited to experience it again. Do you guys have anything like that? Like those, not necessarily a visual novel, but any piece of media that you just hold like super dearly to yourself. It means a lot to you, whether it's quote unquote objectively a good or bad piece of media. Like, you still have that sentiment tied to it. Oh, Lupito, thank you for the hug. Tequila is the yellow pages of Twitch. The tequila pages. I love that. I love that, Derpy. Con was really good. Ghost ended up staying with us last minute, so that was unexpected but fun. Oh, like, like staying with you at your hotel room. It was exhausting even though I didn't stay the whole day. Usually Ghost is a cool guy, I guess. Really? I don't know. I doubt that. I doubt Ghost is a cool guy. I think he's a dork. Chat hug. Thank you, Lupito. I love giving you guys chat hugs. Did you know that? Yeah, I know you still can't hear me, Moosey, but I'm glad you had fun. Oh, Jelly, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Jelly. Mwah. Are you having a good birthday? Tequila, a lot of people do not watch streams that are not their language like I do. Been watching and chatting with my queen frog this morning. Celebrated our 3-year of knowing me and subbing. Oh, that's so sweet. Congratulations, Tequila. She is Russian, but also speaks English and has been teaching me a little Russian in her spare time. You always just amaze me, Tequila. You're such a good guy, and you're always like trying to better yourself and help people. You're so sweet. Scuba. Athena is what I needed from a relationship. Someone to save me from myself and to be the mirror of me. Couldn't have wished for a better person to spend my life with. I think we all need that. We all, there's a reason for the whole opposites attract thing. And you don't want to be too different. You need some similarities, obviously. But I think we are drawn to people with things that we lack. Like, if you're super introverted, you might want an extrovert to, help drag you into stuff that you wouldn't otherwise get to experience. It's kind of how it is with Dram and me. We're very similar in so many ways, and yet we cover for each other's weaknesses. I'm definitely more the chatty one. I pull her into social things that she wouldn't get into, and I still get drained by social things. So when I inevitably push myself too far and drain myself too far, she's there to kind of pull me back and keep me grounded, So I think we in relationships really thrive on having people to complement what we lack. Ed, what is that for me? That makes sense. I remember how much you were talking about, how much it meant to you. Hi, Brian. It's good to see you. Mwah. How are you doing today, Brian? You having a good Monday? Athena. Scuba is what I needed in a relationship. Helped me in my lowest. Was always there when I needed someone, was a genuine friend, and then glad to call him more than a friend now. I truly thank Scuba for becoming the person I am, because I probably would have given up a while ago. Doubt the red panda would have existed much. I can truly say that I love Scuba with all my heart, and can't wait for us to spend a future together. Oh, you two are so adorable. I'm so glad you two found each other. And for the rest of you, if you haven't already, I really hope that you find someone, if that's what you want. Like some people are genuinely okay just being on their own. But if it's something, if that companionship is something that you want, I have every confidence that you all will find a person to fill that role for you. Y'all are going to give me a toothache with all this sweetness, right, Derpy? Athena, Scuba, you guys make me sick with sweetness. Hi, Zombie. How are you doing? How's your Monday going? What are you up to today? Tequila. Thank you, sweetie. Hugs. I don't chat much, but I'm always willing to get some help with my dailies. Sure, I'm glad my son starts high school next year, and he is really quite excited to start himself. He better be or I'll whoop his booty after spending, oh wow, that much for high school. Is he in like a, I don't know how schools work, where you're at specifically, but I'm assuming it's like a private school or something like that. That's a lot of money though. But I'm glad he's excited. I was never really excited for school. I did think it was fun to like get new school supplies and stuff. That was always kind of fun. Like picking out the folders for the year and everything. But yeah, oh my gosh. I was looking off in the distance and like there were some trees blowing in the wind. I guess maybe you guys can see them. Like these ones here, they're supposed to be blowing in the wind, but they move so much. I thought they were gonna like fall over. Yeah, but yeah, it sounds like a private school to me. And I was never into school. Um, I was always stressed about it, especially when it was a new school. Dog, been lurking, and I come back to reading Scuba and Athena being extremely sweet and adorable, right? Where do they get off? This is a VR chat stream. We're not supposed to do like love and wholesomeness. We're supposed to be lewd and degenerate or something, right? You doing okay, Zombie? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Um, I I have such dry lips today though. Like, I don't know what it is. If I just like yapped too much yesterday or something, but yeah, I keep going back to my water. Astral, fine. Want me to be the bad guy? Fine. Now I'm the bad guy. Happy for you crazy kids. Right, right. I'm so happy Scuba and Athena found each other. Don't mean to brag, but kind of all my fault. After dating twice, I think I know what I want in a relationship. Gotta be mentally available now. And that's such an important thing. I think a lot of people jump into relationships because they're just like, they're lonely. You know, there's a lot of lonely people out there. And I know it's hard, but you really do have to be comfortable with yourself before you can be comfortable with another person. Like, out, not like 100%. I'm not saying you have to be like perfect and before you get someone, but you know, if you feel like you can only exist with this other person before you've even met them. Like, you need to stabilize your. Sorry, I'm trying to reach for this cocoa. You need to. You guys want some? Very tasty. You need to get yourselves in a position where you can be happy alone, at least to some degree. Dry lips sound like you need a kiss. I'm kind of concerned about any kiss that would solve that issue. That sounds very sloppy. But yeah, it's good to remember, Selvin, that dating is not dating is not a forever commitment. Dating is meant to find out if you truly are compatible with someone. Dating is meant to be, hey, I really like you and I want to spend more time with you. Let's see if this can go further. That's what dating is supposed to be. Dating doesn't mean you're 100% going to be my partner for the rest of my life, you know? Sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes we do feel that. Sometimes we're very sure that we're going to spend the rest of our life with the person we're dating. But I think a lot of people put a lot of pressure and have a lot of expectations on what dating should be, when really, you know, it's for both of your benefits. It's for both of you to see if you're happier together than apart. Tequila, neither did I. Not from New Zealand myself, but I've been learning. Used to American schools myself, born and raised. Maine, USA. Not a private school, more European based. If it was private, I'd be paying like almost $10,000 every 4 months. Oh my gosh. That is so much. I was talking to you guys, I don't remember when it was. Maybe it was a week ago. I was talking to you guys about how I grew up pretty poor in California before we moved out to Colorado. And even though we were living in a trailer park, my parents still paid for me to go to a private school because it was worth it to them. They wanted to give me every advantage, you know? And I'll always be so grateful to them for that. Like, that really shows how much they cared. No matter what, you know, financial situation we were in, they always made things work. They always made sure we had, you know, decent clothes. They made sure and by decent, I mean like, you know, we weren't going around wearing potato sacks or clothing with like huge holes in them. We always had, doesn't get like super cold where we were in California, but they always made sure we had clothes that were warm enough. And they always made sure that Christmas was special. They always made sure we had stuff under the tree. Sloppy kisses are the only kisses. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm very grateful for everything they did for us when we were younger. If you're not trying to eat their face, you're doing it wrong. Oh my gosh. One of the things I like to do to Dram is I give her little like pet kisses. Like I go up and I'm just like that. Drives her crazy sometimes, but I think they're cute. And she accepts it. She accepts me being just weird. Gotta be comfy in your own skin if you're planning on living in it. Very much so, very much so. And I actually think about sometimes, I'm like, what would it have been like if I met Dram, you know, years ago? I mean, okay, assuming we were the same age, because if I met her too long ago, the age thing would have been an issue. But I think about like, what like college Dram would have been like with college Astral. And as much as it would have been nice to know her um and be in college together, like it really, I don't think it would have worked. I was not ready yet. And that's another thing about dating. Each relationship, even the failed ones, is a learning process. Like you learn from a failed relationship, like what you want from a relationship, how you should be towards your partner. And it's also that when you do meet your forever partner, you can be the best person possible for them. One way or another, any route that makes you feel like yourself is good. Yeah, yeah. I want you all to feel comfortable with yourselves. I hope you all get to that point if you're not already there. This cocoa's making me sleepy. To answer your earlier question, brought this up before, but I suppose the piece of media that I hold closest is Lisa the Painful/Hopeful, which is a bit weird considering how vulgar it is. However, no other game made me cry like that one. Its overall theme is very heartbreaking that I'm leaving vague for spoilers. That's fair. And I think after you had mentioned it one time, I did add it to my wish list. I don't remember if I've bought it, though. It's possible it's in my library. All right, let me put this cocoa down. And let's do a stretch and a hydrate, you guys. If you haven't gotten up for a while, get the blood flowing. Get things moving. And then we'll do a hydrate after. One thing that actually made me cry when I was younger was I feel like I had to have had something else going on that day. Because I had watched Jungle Book before. I knew the story. I knew how the movie went. But spoilers for Jungle Book in case you guys have never seen it and are worried about spoilers. Like there's a part where it looks like Baloo is dead. Baloo the bear, if you don't know. And for whatever reason, like he's not actually dead. He gets up later. But for whatever reason, I just started crying. I was like, Baloo's dead. I knew Baloo wasn't dead, but the emotion just got to me. I don't know what it was. It was a very weird moment, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I always remember that. Stretch and hydrate to wake yourself up. Oh, I almost forgot about the hydrate. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess it's just a lazy day, Derpy. It's been kind of nice just taking it slow and yapping. Hi, Mac. How are you doing? I'll give you a hug in just a sec. Oh, and extra hugs for Laney. I think in the future, I want to continue to use the world we were at yesterday. I want to keep using that for interviews. I really liked that world for it. Hi, Mac. Mwah. It's good to see you. And then chat hug. Thank you, Langy. Mwah. You guys deserve all the hugs. You're good getting on VR later, just relaxing at the moment. What are you doing later? Just gonna hang out? I want to spend some time in VR just like chilling and doing nothing. I don't get to do that as much these days. Most of the time when I'm on VR, it's for a purpose anymore. I miss just laying on a cozy bed or something. Like right here, I'm really digging just watching the snow with some cozy music and and some VR cocoa. Oh yeah, you guys probably need some more, huh? Got a little cocoa mustache there. Oh, I guess you can leave it. Makes some of you look very mature. You miss, oh, does it not snow where you're at, dog? I'm sorry. Yeah, I would really miss it if I didn't. Oh, wait. You had 10 centimeters this morning, but it's raining what? Oh, I'm sorry, dog. Mech, yeah, hang out, did your metal. Yeah, I saw that you were doing the metal night event. So it's just relaxing night for me and hanging out with all the TikTok and Twitch streamers. That's awesome. Is that a thing that you guys like? Do you guys stream during that? Or is it like no streaming allowed sort of thing to just unwind? Bye, Astral, headed to work. Hope you haven't. Oh, love you too, Athena. Have a good day at work. I hope it goes by quickly for you. Yeah, you stream it? I gotta check it out one of these times. I'm not usually able to catch much of your streams. I usually have either other stuff going on or I'm like going to sleep or something. I gotta try and catch some of them. Hope you can see it snowing again during the holidays. I hope so too. We had some snow a while ago. I really love the snow, but I don't like shoveling it. I don't like driving in it. I don't like clearing my car off. So it's like that sweet spot. You really hope for just enough that you get the aesthetic without really having to put too much effort into dealing with it. Thankfully, I don't have to shovel anymore anyway because we live in an apartment, so they just do it for us. But clearing the car, that's never fun, you guys. Got 9 inches of snow yesterday, Athena. Dang, it's pretty good. I hope it snows for Christmas. I'm always happy to have a white Christmas. If you ever swing by, it's usually me, Reaper, and the gang running it. I figured as much that it's like always you and Reaper, at least. Yeah, in previous years, we've had around 50 centimeters of snow by now, but this year is just wonky somehow. Ooh, yeah, like a little bit of that climate change, perhaps. Aw, Adrian. Yeah. You're so cute. Sometimes I wish I could just like cuddle you guys, like help you get to sleep and just relax and stuff. I need to get more of you into the maid cafe so I can take care of you. Aww. That's such a cute emote, Langy. I haven't watched Happy Thoughts in a long time. Like I don't think I've watched her since I used to be like really just addicted to Twitch. I watched a lot of the Golden Gator people back in the day. Um not these days though. Like sometimes I cross paths with people connected to the lobby, but I don't really watch their streams all that much anymore. And by all that much, I mean like not really ever. Sometimes I'll pop in just to check in. Can cuddle me, just tell me when you're watching movies in VR. You know what? I need to like keep a list of all the people I'm supposed to tell when I'm watching movies. Hi Iro, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, I'm getting behind. Adrian, you keep forgetting to enter the raffle. Yeah, that sucks. If you have I mean it sucks that you have to enter the raffle. Um but yeah, I think if you have the notifications enabled, they do send out an announcement for it. And if you're ever interested, I can always try to get you in on a reservation as well. Hi Apple, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. What have you been up to? Oh my gosh, dog, you're like 200 kilometers away from the Arctic Circle? Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, no, global warming is it's gonna suck. Like sometimes it's nice not having things as cold, but you know, eventually it's gonna go the other way cuz like the Arctic I think probably a lot of you know how it works already, but just in case. Like the Arctic Circle or the polar ice caps rather melting as the climate gets warmer, it's going to push all that water into the rest of the world and then we're going to get another ice age. And that's what I'm not looking forward to. I don't mind things getting a little warmer on average, but I don't want that ice age. Oh, hi Yumi. How you doing? It's good to see you. What are you up to today? Did I see you streaming earlier? I didn't actually check. I was on Steam and I saw you boot up Lurkbait. So I kind of just assumed you were streaming. If you were, how'd it go? I'm doing good, Yumi. I'm doing good. We're kind of sleepy today. We're just kind of taking it chill. Got my cocoa, got my cozy outfit, and we're just kind of yapping about whatever. Adrian, you used to watch them a lot too, and then I met most of them by hosting their DJ. Oh, you wait. I think you've told me that before. Either I forgot or I never realized that you were a DJ night host. It was rough, Lamau. Most of them said, "Oh, really? That's too bad. That's too bad." Yeah, I've heard some different stories about a few of them, and you know, I don't want to like badmouth fellow streamers or anything, but I have heard that a few of them are like really sweet, though. Like I think I've heard I think Bree is supposed to be really sweet. IRL or off stream. I think Crumpet's actually supposed to be really sweet too. Despite, the whole like kind of abrasiveness he does on stream, I think Crumpet's supposed to actually be pretty sweet. But yeah, I don't think I've actually met any of the Gator people. We love Appy. Who's Appy? I don't think I know who Appy is. Oh, thank you for the hug, Apple. Oh, wait, were you saying Appy to refer to Apple? But Adrian, I'm kind of curious now. How were you like the host? How did you fall into hosting those things? Did you particularly like seek it out, or did it just kind of happen? I'm curious. Oh my gosh, yeah. Dog, you never have to tell Scuba to get a room because they always find a room. Those two, you two are crazy. You crazy kids. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Yumi. Let's do the hydrate first. I would love to get I'll take my drink first and then I'll go in on it. I would love to get more of a like collaborative working relationship with a bunch of fellow streamers. Like, you guys know I kind of tried to do like some of the RP stuff here and there, but I don't know. Even if I love doing the RP stuff and I would love to do more on-stream RP, but I don't think I'm equipped to be the one streaming it. Like, I would be happy to do it if someone else wanted to stream, but it's just too hard for me because I like to interact with you guys so much. Like, even yesterday, it's really hard to not focus so much on you guys. I felt bad at the beginning when I was like yapping away at you guys, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just like not even including Mika at the start. Oh, posture check. I almost forgot, Yumi. All right, back straight, shoulders back, boobs out. Got our perfect posture. We get Coco as a reward. Heck yeah. Peppermint cocoa because of my candy cane. Today you've been sitting around your house. That's me as well, Apple. I actually did not get dressed today. I'm still in my pajamas from this morning. Usually I at least change into lazy clothes. But yeah, no, I've been lazy this morning. Or today. It's not morning anymore. It's like 2 hours past morning for me. Wouldn't mind being told when you're watching movies, Derpy. It'd be nice to hang out more. Maybe I should try to start some just I don't know, just some random like group instances for movies, or group plus instances. Yeah, I wanna hang out more, Derpy. I think you probably hang out with Dram off stream more than with me, because you guys play Overwatch every now and then. I appreciate that, by the way. Like, obviously I'm not obviously I'm not an Overwatch gamer, so I appreciate that you're one of the people who will play with her, Derpy. That That sounds kind of bad though, doesn't it? Like, kind of sounds like I'm like, hey, thanks for babysitting my girlfriend for me. I don't know what she sees in that crazy game. I don't know. You doing good, Yumi? Was testing if things were working. Oh, have you not used lurkbait before? Is this I thought you'd used lurkbait before. If the Atlantic medium current stops, it's not going to make things better. Yeah, no, that'll be bad in a different way. Ex-cons chill, and some of the people that aren't even part of the Gator lobby anymore are chilled. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that like when I watched the Gator lobby, they were part of it, but now they seem to not be. Um, like I think Ari the Neko isn't a part of the Gator lobby anymore. I used to watch her. Um, I I don't think I ever see Blue Haze connected with the Gator lobby, but I used to anymore. But I used to watch her when she was. Um, yeah, I don't know. I maybe it's maybe it's something that you tend to graduate out of. I do love Jufa though. I think I've heard Jufa is pretty cool outside of stream as well. Hi Mika, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Mwah. What are you up to today? We're just kind of chilling on the porch, watching the snow, drinking some cocoa. I actually I'm really vibing with it out here. Like maybe it's not as visually interesting, but I don't know. It's kind of a vibe, right? Maybe some voluntary binging movies roll that gets pinged if you're watching. I could maybe do that. I do have a group instance role that doesn't get used very much because that's what I'm trying to change. I wanna make this feel more like a community outside of stream. I want to have more community events and stuff. And so that's why I'm thinking about this golf tourney thing and why I want to do more of the movie marathons. But yeah, that's definitely an idea. Think outside of streaming. Yeah, yeah, Derpy. Definitely more with Dram than me outside of stream. Hi, Bamboozleman. Thought I'd thought you could just slip by, but I saw your redeem. They used my apartment in the VRU Oasis world for the parties you hosted, so you got to be there. But was just kind of chilling, changing music when the mix ended and talking to some of them. Crumpet was nice, but I didn't talk to him much. That's pretty cool to be a part of it though and like get to experience it. I would definitely like to, I think it'd be fun to meet some of them. But I kind of just like meeting new people in general on VR. I like hearing people's stories and stuff. Oh, Happy Thought is Happy. Okay, okay. That shows how familiar I am with their streams. Like I don't even see them recommended anymore. Do they even stream these days? Oh, I guess they do since you have the emote. Yeah, I never see them recommended. Maybe I'm just not online whenever they're live. Wow, you are really far behind. Oh my gosh. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Apple. What would I do without you, you little brat? Yeah, we're taking answered this question before you even asked it. Oh my gosh. You guys you guys are so good at you're so used to me being behind on chat that you've just gained the ability to tell what I'm going to ask before I ask it. I don't know how to feel about that. Reason they used your apartment in that world was because Rob knows the creator of the world, the castle. I don't know who the castle is. And Castle showed him some places in the world, including my apartment, and Rob wanted to use it the second he saw it. So like when you say it was your apartment, I've seen some other worlds where it'll have like a connection to a personal like room world. Is that kind of what this is? 'Cause I guess I just don't fully understand what you mean by your apartment in the world. Or is it just a world where like you were friends with Castle and so he gave you a room? Is it something like that? Langy, think I interacted once with XCon, but lots of ego there, for sure. And some absolute golden nuggets too. Nim is I don't know who Nim is. They gave me their Avi for oh, that was really sweet of them. That's nice. But yeah, I don't know who Nim is. By the way, borrowing your GF's old Quest 3S so you can say, oh, that's awesome, Yumi. I'll hopefully get to see you in VR a bit. Derpy, no problem. I don't really got anyone to play Overwatch with either, so it's always fun when we end up playing together. Oh, Derpy, actually, I'll tell you another time. Yumi, you've used Lurkbait before, but it was your ex's copy through Steam Family. And I haven't started up any of my streaming programs since moving. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Blue was a Gator mute many years back. Yeah, I remember her as a Gator mute. But I don't think she's a part of the lobby anymore. At least she doesn't seem to be connected from what I've seen. I don't watch her too much though. So I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I probably am. I'm very frequently incorrect. I take great pride in that. I don't even know what that was, but I enjoyed doing it. I think Aerie left because of toxicity or something. That sounds right, yeah. Pretty sure Blue goes on the RP stream. Oh, okay. Still goes on the RP streams, but might be wrong. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I watched a Gator RP stream. That used to be the main thing I loved watching the RP streams, and that's why I always kind of wanted to do something similar myself, but I'm not equipped to be the stream side of it. I think it'd be fun to be a part of something like that, though. Oh, I never finished my thought earlier about like wanting to have a Astral, I have placed a bomb in chat. If you read under 50 miles per hour, we explode. Oh my gosh, we're doing speed now. What the heck? Very rude, Rain. Very rude. And of course, it's your nerdy butt that would do a speed reference for it. And you give me all the crap for being a nerd. Took her this frickin' long to notice I'm here. I see how important I am. It's not about how important you are. It's about how slow I am. But yeah, I think it'd be amazing to have a coalition of streamers that frequently do stuff together. Basically the same idea as a stream team, but I'm not a partner, so, I can't make a stream team. And to be honest, I don't think I'll ever be partner. So it's something that would have to be informal if I was the one to create it. Which, might have to be what happens eventually. I just need to get I need to get everything in order first. I need to lock in, you know? But yeah, I think it's wonderful to have a community of fellow streamers, and no, it doesn't have to be just streamers, but a community of like-minded people who want to do things together, want to provide fun for people, want to provide a nice place to meet others, to find something maybe a little different to do on VR chat than just sit and yap or talk or watch movies. Not that there's anything wrong with any of those things. I enjoy doing all of them. But I don't know, after a while, I was talking with Mika yesterday about how I've kind of been leaning further into the variety side of my streaming. And you guys have kind of seen that with, we had, even in VR chat, we had a concert a while back. We did the interview yesterday. We go do our art appreciation streams. And yeah, all of those are kind of, well, except the concert, all of those are kind of focused on me yapping, or someone yapping at least. But it's different. It's not just the same sort of thing day in and day out. And, we've also got our desktop games that break up some of the sameness from being just VR chat all the time. And yeah, I guess I just want to make something unique here. I want this stream and this community, I want it to be something special that you can't find anywhere else. So kind of just, exploring that stuff a bit, and hopefully I can lock in enough to give you guys what you really deserve with it. I love right after Rain says I need to keep reading or else they're gonna explode, I proceed to not continue reading. All right, let's keep going in the chat. Low key, the DGen night I hosted was so boring and not very DGen. Really? Huh, interesting. Like, I suppose it has the reputation in like stream lore and stuff of being like this crazy place. I'm sure plenty of viewers have like, these wild fantasies about what goes on there. And I suppose that would serve well for like stream lore and stuff, but that's kind of funny that it was actually just kind of boring. I think I have heard a bit about DGen night from some other people too, though, so it doesn't come as too much of a surprise, I guess. Can't believe it took so long for her to notice the Bastral. Oh, if you're still here, Bastral, I do have one person who keeps telling me I need to bring you back. Like, one person in particular is so adamant about me having you back on. We do need to finish the game that we started together, though. I do want to finish that sometime in January, probably. Hi, J Pro. It's good to see you. Mwah. We don't get to see you like ever these days. How are you doing? And yeah. Ready for Christmas. Here, let me give you a full view. And anyone else who hasn't gotten to see it. Right? Cute. I love it. I love this outfit. Mino did a good job. Oh my gosh, Aerith. What are you doing rating little old me? Thank you so much. And of course I'm behind on chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not nearly as entertaining as Ari is. I keep flipping you guys off. I am just sitting or standing out here in the snow, looking at, everything around, yapping with you guys. I can't remember where the camera was. I think it was something like that, maybe. I don't know. Thank you all for being here. Mwah. How was your stream? How was the rest of stream? I am going to oh my gosh, I have so much stuff to read. I'm gonna scroll back, but for now I want to make sure I see and address everyone who's rating. Hi Gano, hi is it Piney or Peeny? My go-to would be Piney, but I saw someone else I think say Peeny. Hi Pixel. Hi Sierra, it's good to see all of you. I hope you had a wonderful time with Ari. Would you like some cocoa? Sip, sip, sip. But, leave most of it for me because it is my cocoa and I don't really want to share, but I feel obligated to since you're raiders and all. Oh my gosh, did you just tell my brother you want to have a taste in him? Goodness. I cannot get this back to where it was. I think that's what I get for moving it. Why did I even move it? Oh yeah, I moved it so you guys could see the entire outfit. Yeah, I think that's good. Hi Super. We're doing pretty good. We're just kind of chilling here. We're yapping about all sorts of different things. I don't remember what were we just talking about? Oh, we were talking about like stream teams and stuff. Things like that. Welcome in Raiders except Ghana. Hey, Scuba, be nice. J-Pro, you're doing all right recently? Oh, you've been animating. That's amazing. First one came out pretty cool, about 3 minutes with sound effects, and I made music. Topic was vices and avoiding problems until they become too much. Here. I feel that. Kinda salty, mostly lackluster. I'll save you a toe. Ew! Don't eat my brother's toe! What the heck? Kinda scrapped everything I was doing before and made this your full focus. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I cannot read your name, but thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Like, I don't even know how to attempt that. I'll call you Philly. How about that? You can be Philly. Do you like that name, Philly? Hi, everyone except Land Shark Attempt. You're always nice? Okay, yeah. I'm sure, Scuba. 4 more work days for the year, and one of them is 30 minutes long. Ooh, that sounds really nice. I wish I could take that kind of time off at the end of the year, but here's to retail. May it burn. I kind of like being able to cheers you guys. We need Viral in here so I can cheers her proper. I'll try to stop giving you guys the finger too, though. Petition to ban a mod. Nah. Believe it or not, I actually like Scuba, so I think I'll keep him around. I'm gonna eat your brother's appendages. What am I doing here, chat? Rain, you are so good. Sorry, I kind of stuck this in your head. You are so good at making me question why I do this for you guys. But yeah, that's really cool, dog. I hope you have a great rest of the year. Do you have any plans, or are you just gonna like relax and not work? like him too when he isn't speaking. That's Scuba, whatever you think about Ghana, that was a pretty good one. That was pretty good. Thank you for the hydrate, Derpy. Last time you were off work, was it? Oh my gosh, yeah, you are definitely due. You are overdue for some time off, dog. Enjoy it. I was gonna set my controllers on the bed and I had this like cognitive dissonance where I was like expecting to set the Coco on the bed, but I didn't see it here and I thought I was gonna drop the Coco. My brain could not decide whether the Coco and the bed were real or not. Plan is to avoid IRL people until New Year's except for my fiance. That sounds amazing. That sounds like a great way to spend your time. Dog, what is it you do for work? I don't remember if you've told us or not. And obviously you don't have to say if you're not comfortable. Pixel, you're doing good. Just organizing stuff in your apartment, then gonna longboard to the store real quick and draw some more today. That sounds like a pretty good day. I'm glad it's warm enough for you to longboard. I tried skateboarding when I was little. I was never very good at it though. How long have you been longboarding, Pixel? Adrian, you gotta leave to go pick up your son. Be back in a bit if you're still live when I get. We might be. I don't really have a plan. Like normally we would have ended like half an hour ago probably, but I don't know, I'm enjoying yapping with you guys and just listening to the music and watching the snow. But if we're not back, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Adrian. Been longboarding since high school? Nice. I had a few friends who longboarded, but yeah, never got into it myself. Mara, oh, welcome back, Mara. How was the doctor? Doctor got sick and couldn't have. Oh no, that's so awful. The doctor got sick. Oh dear. Oh, they made you wait an hour? They didn't have someone to fill in for you? You just okay. Usually you ask nicely, but I'll let you off this time. Here's your hug, Maro. Dork. Really like your model in the Christmas outfit. Thank you. Yeah, I really like them too. They're very cute. I actually have a dress version of this as well. See? I like the dress version too, but I think I like the shorts better. Maybe we'll chill out in the dress for a while just cuz I don't really use it that often. But yeah, when I found this model, it was originally just a public model that I could grab. And I still use the public version of it a lot, actually. But eventually, the Avi creator put it up for sale. And if you're interested, I do have the link in my About section. Yeah, I bought it and I got to be friends with the creator, and so I go to her for all of my Avi work, like adding outfits and stuff. That reminds me, I do need to test out the newest outfit she's got for me. It sounds like the avatar is done. I just need to check it for clipping and everything. Make sure all the textures work and whatnot. Dog, you do embedded software engineering? Title into secret, the specialization after that is... Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have some hush-hush going on with it. I forgot. But yeah, you got smart person stuff. Me, I'm just a peon. I put stickers on things in a store. Did you see my chat rip message before Raid got hit? Um, Better to say it again because I don't know if I got it or not, Yumi. That poor bow that's been swung around on Astral's tail for over a year. I love my bow so much, you guys. Isn't it cute? Oh wait, we actually kind of have it to where it's like the tail is coming out the bottom of my dress almost. That's kind of cute. Apologies. Oh my gosh, it's okay, Mauro. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks that you had to wait an hour doing nothing, but think about it this way. Like that was an hour of time that you got to just relax and maybe zone out or something. Like that's not too bad. Hi Murloc. Waiting for me to knit you an ugly sweater. I'm sorry, I don't have the skills. I wish I did. I wish I could knit you guys one. And it wouldn't be like a quirky, cute, ugly sweater either. This thing would be super ugly. This would be something that you're afraid to wear, but you also don't want to hurt my feelings. So have fun with that. I changed my mind. I want to go back to the shirt and shorts. I just like this better. Might be a little chillier, but said that I'm adding you to my Twitch team if you're okay with that. Message me. I'm certainly up for it. I just want to make sure that like all the, team things line up cuz if it's mostly ASM artists, I feel like I'm probably not right for it. But yeah, we can talk about it. We can talk about it, Yumi. Super cute bow and tail. Thank you, Pixel. I appreciate it. Head pats? Of course. Let me put down my cocoa. Head pats for Langy, because I just can't get enough of them. I love giving you guys head pats so much. It's not the same when it's not like in person though. Well, in person VR chat. Give me one of those super ugly sweaters because I want to cause traumas for my coworkers. Done. I'll make yours extra horrendous, dog. There's a cute girl next to me, but we didn't talk much. But the next one will be. Aww. Well, that just means she's not the one for you. If you meet her again, then it might be fate. Oh my gosh, 15 streams. Thank you, Jarvie. You're so sweet. Mwah. Oh yeah, guys, make sure you do your nice list redeems. And just a reminder, you got to be following and you've got to be part of the Discord. Otherwise, you can't win. Like, them's just the breaks. But make sure you don't forget your redeems. Astral back to a company during overtime. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jarvie, we need you covering for... Oh, grabbed my mug. We need you covering for us. We're really struggling here in overtime, Jarvie. Addicted to head pats in VR chat? Couldn't be me. Head pats are really nice. I think, like, a lot of people, when they do head pats, will do, like, actual, like, pats. But, like, I think... like brushing the hair to this side. I think that's a really good way to do it. And I think it's also like like kind of caressing a bit, you know? It's not so much about the physical act of like patting so much as just showing that affection. If I'm being honest, when I have someone with me, like in game that I'm giving head pats and face traces and stuff to, I kind of just think, how would I treat this as like, an animal sometimes? And so that's kind of where I get some of my like petting style from. I just treat people like they're animals. As long as they enjoy it, I guess. Astral face pats are top tier. Aw, thank you, Mika. Thank you. Sasa, you're still wondering about hypnosis? I would love to be hypnotized, honestly. Um, I can't really, like, I can do something akin to hypnotism where I just kind of, like, some people that I've given face traces to, they just get so relaxed that they kind of, drift off, zone out, whatever. Hypnosis is amazing. I bet, like, I had Durs, didn't do like a full hypnosis session or anything, but Durs definitely had a couple times where she like at least did some relaxation stuff, and it was so, so nice. Hi, Eric. Late to your own raid. I appreciate it though. Did you have a good stream? I mean, given how many people you had, I'm guessing it was a pretty good stream. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Mwah. And I hope you're getting lots of rest, eating, whatever you need to do after stream. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having it. Yeah. It's been a pretty good stream. It's been kind of a slow one. We've just been kind of cozy yapping and stuff. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, we're just here talking about whatever. Derpy. So a couple days ago, one of your sisters almost burned the house down. Oh my gosh, what happened? She wanted to try making brownies and decided to use double the ingredients, but used the same pan as for the normal set. Oh no. Overflowed and started burning in the oven. Entire floor of the house had smoke. We're fine, by the way. She just had to scrub the oven pretty good. Yeah, I bet. Did you guys have like oven cleaner? Because that stuff is supposed to like really help you get the stuff out. Mika, you want to try hypnotism too? I think it's got a lot of appeal, especially for anxious minds. I didn't mean to do like crazy symbol. I was just like pointing to the head and like moving my hand. Anyway, yeah, I think it has a lot of appeal for people with overactive, anxious sort of minds because the idea of not having to think about anything and just be told what to do is such a relief. It's like a weight off the shoulders, you know? Oh, you're practicing, Yumi? Like, are you trying to get into like hypnotherapy or anything? Or are you just doing it for like, hobby? Yeah, right, Mika? Like, hey, need a test subject? I feel scared, but I think I can try one time. Yeah, just, as long as it's with a person that you feel is trustworthy, that's the important thing. Because if you don't trust the person, I don't think the hypnotism's really going to work anyway. Like, they'll be able to do this stuff, but if you don't let yourself calm down and, succumb, so to speak, to what they're saying, like, you're not going to get anything out of it. Rain, I've yet to... Oh, just for a hobby? Okay, Yumi. But yeah, seriously, I will totally be a practice dummy for you. Rain, I've yet to make Durs hypnotize me, but I really, for some reason, think it won't work. So, and I mean, kind of depends on like what you're going for. Like some people are definitely going to be more like susceptible to being told what to do. But if you're just looking for like some relaxation, it's not honestly that hard to just like, you just need to give in and let yourself focus just on what they're saying. Durs, though, from what I've heard her say, she says that it's like, I think she doesn't like the terminology of being susceptible to hypnotism. It's just that some people, you know, you need to find the way they think so that you can work with it and not against it. So I don't know. She'll probably find a way. Just remembered, Astral, have you seen Marcus the Worm? Yes, I love Marcus is so funny. Jufa did amazing when she came up with that character. Bamboozle, Astral, I'm gonna have to send you the Google Doc I have for my recent D&D character. May have gone a little overboard. Is this one that you mentioned to me? I think you mentioned an idea for a D&D character. But yeah, I can't wait to see it. I'll be going, oh, bye, Selvin. Thanks for the Dino Nuggie. I'm glad we got to hang out here for a bit. Mwah. Have a great rest of your day, Selvin. Scorp2Plays. Thank you for popping in. I don't think I recognize you. I don't know if you came in with the raid or if you're just stumbling in here, but welcome. It's been months. Apparently so, because it's telling me you're a first-time chat, so it's been a really long time then. How are you doing? I feel like I vaguely recognize the name, but yeah. I hope you've been doing well. Let me actually go back a bit, see if I don't even know if I can find the pre-raid messages. Because I know I skipped over some things. Scuba, as someone who has been to D-Gen night, it's not what people think it is. Yeah, I think you're probably one of the ones that's told me some of this stuff. Been to NSFW DJ events that were more D-Gen than the Gator D-Gen night. That's funny. Not surprising though. Sorry, I'm just catching up on a few chat messages from like a long time ago. Oh, I never read Adrian's message about Castle. Castle is an ex-game dev, worked on some bigger games like Subnautica, but he mainly does world creation and VR chat now. And yes, my apartment was a personal spawn point in the world. The Oasis has 100+ locations in it. I don't think I've ever been to the... Well, I feel like I've had to have been to the Oasis at least once, but maybe I didn't spend much time there. Lots of clubs and lots of apartments that people pay $100 a month for. Oh my gosh, really? X was paying $500 a month for ours because it was much bigger and specifically... That is wild. Oh, I think I missed a hydrate from way back before the raid. All right, let me do the hydrate and then I'll catch up on your messages real quick, Scorp. Once again, I tried to set the cocoa down on my bed like it actually exists. Followed when you created... Aw. Dang, that's How long ago did you create the account, Scorp? Oh, there's another hydrate. Thank you, Yumi. Grab my cocoa. I've really liked hanging on to this cocoa for like however long I've had it. 16th of September 2025, you created your account at, oh, okay. Dang it, I'm honored to be a day one account for you, or a day one channel for you. Follow? Whatever. Gotta head out, Pixel. Thank you for the stream and really nice meeting you, and have a good rest of stream. Of course. Thank you for hanging out with us, Pixel. Mwah. It's always good to see new people. Hydration do be important. It do be. That's why I have cocoa. I think we'll probably be wrapping up here as well. Bamboozle, maybe this one is Forsyth. Been working on songs and rituals from his village. Yeah, I think you might have casually mentioned him. Looking forward to it. Derpy, you once played a homebrew D&D character that was essentially an overcharged Circle of the Moon druid that sacrificed everything to go all in with wild shaping. They could record monster forms like how a wizard records spells, and wild shape into them, but they had to spend a lot of time researching how they worked and watch them live in the wild. That makes sense. We didn't get very far with that session, but it was a fun character. It sounds like it. I hope you can bring that character back sometime. Hi, Mew. I almost called you Ryan, Mew. Hi, Mew. How was hobo life? If you guys are interested, Mew, do you actually have any consistent streaming times? You just kind of stream whenever you feel like it, right? But I was watching Mew earlier playing a hobo life simulator. It was like a hobo life RPG. It's called Hobo Tough Life, and it was actually kind of interesting. It kind of made me want to get the game. So if you guys are interested in that, maybe check out Mew. Try to catch one of those streams. So Degen night is for nice clothes and wholesome conversation. Yeah, it scares off all the ne'er-do-wells who just, I don't know where I was going with that. Rituals, you're getting sacrificed? I mean, only if you want to. You want to be a sacrifice? You want to help us appease the elder gods, Scorp? Does that sound fun? Sound like a good time? Usually Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. So, keep an eye out for Mew on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You might be able to catch some hobo gaming. Really wanted Ryan to play that game. I'm sure Ryan would be a blast to see play that game. Oh no, you starved to death? Couldn't find any more food in the garbage. Darn. Forsyth is a bard, but is incredibly spiritualistic and superstitious. Yeah, I remember you mentioning Wicker Man for it. Best run though? That's awesome. Did you unlock anything? Do you get things that you can use earlier in the game to, on your next run to help you get further? Gonna go off and catch up on a bit of anime, have a good time. Thanks for popping in, Yumi. It was good to see you. And I hope you have fun with your anime. Oh, Scorp, you stream too? You usually stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. What kind of stuff do you stream, Scorp? Oh, it says on your account you were live yesterday. Yeah, Yumi wasn't the one who raided. Aerith raided. But we still appreciate you, Yumi. No, you're fine. You're fine, Derpy. I think we're gonna wrap things up here, though. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. All right, chat, finish up the cocoa. You guys keep drinking that until it's all gone, okay? While I find someone to raid. Don't choke. Let's see, who do we have? And how many people do we have? Gotta make sure we know who we can raid. Let's see. Okay, we have... Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did an uh-oh. There we go. You guys haven't drank any of it. What the heck? Fine, I'll keep it. All right, who do we have here? We have 51 people to work with, so we can give someone a really solid raid. Haven't raided Snacky for... Ooh. I'm thinking virtual. I'm thinking we raid virtual. Let's do that. Virtual very frequently has more people than us. Like, virtual's kind of has a lot of variation. Let's raid V. Make sure he's not ending anytime soon. I don't think he should be. Oh, 3 hours? I guess it depends on whether he got enough subs. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and raid him. All right. Oh, hi Jam. Hi Jam. Wait, I did an oopsie? What do you mean? What do you mean I did an oopsie? What did I do? What did I do? You can't drink milk. Astral is killed. Oh, it's hot? Oh my gosh. I think you guys just need to get better at drinking hot cocoa. I think that's what this comes down to. Davy Cricket. Oh my gosh, that one's silly. Okay, /raid V1. I always like triple check how to spell V's name. All right, y'all go have fun with V. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Aerith, if you're still here, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And for all you raiders who stuck around, thank you for sticking around and giving us a chance. Whether you decide to follow or not, we still appreciate you being here. Everyone, don't forget your nice list redeems. And if you're doing the nice list giveaway, don't forget to make sure you're followed and you're a part of the Discord, because that's how I contact you. All right, everyone. I think that's it. Be good to yourselves and each other. Go eat some good food, drink lots of water, and I love you all very, very much. Have fun with V. I will see you on Wednesday for not Bounty Hunter this time. We're going to play some Christmas games. A spooky one and a cute one. One of them has a kitty. So go have fun with V. Bye, everyone. Love